So guys, let's start by reading this email that came from one of my fans who was looking for a piece of advice from her coach. The email goes, "Hi Mr. Gora, I've been watching some of your videos on YouTube and also following your lives on TikTok, and I thought you could be of help to me. I've been dating this guy for the last 2 years and we've been so good together. This guy made me to stop doing my small business, which was very time consuming. He accepted to be part of my bills. He was paying every kind of bill that I had and could support me anytime I needed the help. He went ahead and introduced me to his family, and I've been so comfortable with him and the family also. Unfortunately, right now, it seems like he's really changed. I don't get things like I used to get. I have to fight for it to get it. There are lots of questions come anytime I ask for the things I used to ask for easily. And generally, he has just changed a lot towards me. What should I do? Kindly advise me. Thank you so much." So, let me just start by explaining to you something here, guys. It's my pleasure that a lot of women are watching my videos and are getting something out of it. But let me just be frank with you as a woman today. You see, any man out there can sleep with you. Any man out there can feed you. And any man out there can buy you shit. If you want a man to buy you anything, you just need to look around and see who can buy. And open your heart to them. They will buy. If you want a man to sleep with you, you can always look around and see who is energetic, who do you think is good for you. You can go and have that. If you want a man to feed you, you can always find them around. Any place, anytime, anyhow, you will find them. But you want to ask yourself a question as a woman. Is it just because a man can sleep with you? Is it just because a man is feeding you? Is it just because anytime you ask for anything, you get it from a man? When you ask yourself these questions, you find the real meaning of being in a relationship with a man. You see, life is not about today. It's about tomorrow. You see, today if somebody is gonna buy you some jewelries, like 30 kg of gold or diamond, it doesn't matter so much. The most important thing is what is going to happen with these gold and diamonds in the next 3 years or 10 years. Is he a man who, when some small misunderstandings, small argument happen, they will tell you to bring back the jewelries, bring back the diamonds, bring back the gold, bring back the car key? You see, pack your things and go. You see, before this lady met the guy that he's right now dating, she was doing something. She was in a small business. It was time consuming. Let's take, for example, you are doing a mitumba business, which is a big business, business in Kenya, for example, where you go and buy clothes, used clothes, that is in form of bales, from a place somewhere in the city, and then you bring them to the village, or maybe you sell them in the campus to fellow students. You make money. It's time consuming. You have to go, you have to come back, you have to look for the clients, do deliveries. Sometimes you walk, sometimes you use bikes, sometimes you have to use a bus or a matatu. It's time consuming. But the question you want to ask yourself, is it paying your bills? Yes. Is it buying you some shit that can make you grow? Yes. So when a man comes into your life and he tells you to stop doing that, he has killed you. You see, life is not about a man who is going to make everything available for you, but it is a man who is going to build you. Life is about growth. Life is about being a better self, being a better person, building your character, building your own boundaries, building your own empire. You want to be a woman who is self-sufficient. Before I even answered this lady on the man side, I took almost an hour talking about her. I told her, let's delete this man and keep her aside. Let's talk about yourself. What do you have that is called in your name? It's yours. At that point, she realized that she has nothing apart from herself. Business died. There's nothing she's buying currently using her money. Whatever is bought is bought. Buy is bought in the name of the guy. The house where she's living is an improved house from the previous one that she had, because she used to live in a small one because that is what she could afford. Right now she's living in a big one, but she cannot afford it. All right? The way she's traveling is improved, but she doesn't own the machine she's using to travel. So as a woman, you want to ask yourself, if the man comes, thanks to God, he is rich, he is able to remove you from your house to another house. The question you want to ask yourself, the house where I'm going to, can I pay it if things go wrong? The business that I'm right now leaving and moving into a place where I just have to be comfortable somewhere and receive whatever I need, can whatever I'm receiving sustain me for the rest of my life without him? Because forget about somebody changing, forget about him not doing what he used to do. What if he dies? You see, you want to ask yourself hard questions. Questions that you don't have their answers. Questions that you need to find a coach, or you need to find somebody to help you answer. You see, most of the people come to us after they have messed up. But do you know that you can come always to somebody to help you before you mess? To help you untie the tied questions, to help you get the answers to what you're thinking is so difficult. So as a woman, you don't want to leave what you are doing because of something that you've seen that is not part of you, that is just someone else trying to make life easier for you. Life is not about making things easy, but life is about making things improve, becoming that tough lady to face the tough situation. So the best thing that you can do when you are in the same situation is to find somebody who is going to not only improve your business, but to help you with ideas to stop consuming time, but have a small shop somewhere and let your clients know how they can shop in your place. Let your clients know that they can get deliveries through a certain mode of transportation without you moving to them. This is the person you want in your life. My name is John Gora. I'm a life coach. If this was your first time on my YouTube channel, never forget to subscribe. Also push the notification bell so YouTube can remind you every time I post videos here. If you have any question you want to consult with me, my email address is always here. You can always send that email to me so we can speak together and we can find a solution to all of us. Remember, everything that I give here is not a solution to your problem. It's just a formula on how you can help yourself to get a solution to your problems. Until we meet again, keep smiling.